After a little while, little Miss seemed to perk up. Maybe she was not too badly injured after all. I could only hope. I fed them both, and then took a moment to look around the ticket office. It had definitely been lived in. I wonder if it was that young man. I wonder if Sherlock had led him back to the station. Probably. I mean, where else would they go? But why were the dogs tied up? Maybe it was somebody else. Instinctively, I looked up at the coat hook to where the rifle should be. It wasn't. And as if on cue, Sherlock emitted a low growl. His ears pricked up. Little Miss whimpered and snuggled closer to me. It's okay. Don't worry. Who was I kidding? I was worried. I stood up, shushing the dogs. I put the knife I got from the kitchen in my belt. Okay, kids. Let Mum go and investigate. I left the ticket office, closing the door behind me, and then went out onto the platform. Looking around, my senses heightened. Velvet mewed, still on the roof. Why hadn't she come down? And then I caught movement, down the track, towards the engine shed. There was somebody coming. I stepped out of view into the waiting room, leaving the door open just a crack. If only I had my rifle. I glanced behind me, thinking of the chickens. But they weren't there. But there were a lot of feathers. But I could barely register that fact right now. My attention was the tall figure that was now stepping onto the platform, my damn rifle over his shoulder. And of course, I recognized him. It was the poor young man that was left in the grass. I stepped out of the waiting room and held up my hand. Good afternoon. He was taken aback for a moment, and then smiled. Well, good afternoon to you, miss. His eyes then darted to the ropes. He raised an eyebrow. Was that you? Did you let my dog go? Oh, you mean little Miss? Yes, she was injured. No, not that little rat. The big one. My guard dog. Oh, Sherlock. Oh, no, he's my dog. He raised an eyebrow and smiled. Why did you tie him up anyway? He's a good dog. Well, I didn't want him running away. Anyway, so I guess this is your place. Yes, I guess so, yes. I thought it would be a good place for me and my family. He looked around nervously. Family? Who? Where? I didn't see anyone else. Oh, Sherlock. And up there, you see, Velvet, my cat. Oh, she's being very standoffish. And my chickens, though, I don't know where they've gone. I'm really hoping the foxes didn't get them. He shrugged, like he didn't have a clue. But why was I suspicious? And that's my rifle, by the way. So if you could hand it over. Well, it seems like you have a nice place here, and I'm guessing you could use a man around, for protection. So I think I'll just hang on to this. I just shrugged. What else could I do? Damn it. I mean, I could take care of myself, couldn't I? But hadn't I been wanting someone to lean on? Someone to share the burden? Okay, I guess you can hang around, see how it goes, but I don't need protecting. I do fine on my own. But did I? Did I want to share this home with him? I'm not gonna lie, he's handsome, well built. But there's something shifty about him I don't like. Plus he tied up the dogs. And did he call little Miss a rat? Oh no, I don't like that. Okay, well, the ticket office is mine, so you'll have to sleep somewhere else. Yeah, I noticed. Only one bed. But where do you suggest that I sleep? I'm sure you'll think of something. How about on the train? Looks pretty comfy. He looked up at the steam train and nodded. Anyway, I'm sure we'll work something out. But for now, I need to wash up and get some food. Have you eaten? He shrugged, but for a moment, I swear, his eyes darted to the waiting room. And I felt a knot forming in the pit of my stomach. I walked across to the cafe, leaving him to sort out his sleeping arrangement. I found some food, mainly crisps and snacks from a vending machine. But I found some coffee and heated that up. The small kitchen wasn't hooked up to the mains gas supply, but the burners ran from gas bottles, and there were plenty of those. I set the meagre fare on one of the little dining tables and shouted, "Hey, you." He jumped down from the train and started walking over to me. It's not much, but you're welcome to it. Hot coffee, though. No milk, sadly. And I guess we should introduce ourselves. I don't want to call you, well, hey, you. My name's Riley. I stuck up my hand. And he looked at it. He hesitated for a few seconds, then smiled and took my hand. Very pleased to meet you, Riley. I waited. And you? Oh, yeah. You can call me Ice. I raised my eyebrows and stifled an eye roll. Oh, okay. Why is that your name? Why not? I just shrugged. He sat down and took a large swig of his coffee, promptly burning his tongue. Oh, sorry. It's hot. Oh, yeah, you think? I just looked down at my plate, eventually breaking apart a Kit Kat and eating one finger. I could feel his eyes on me, his eyes on my mouth. I felt incredibly conspicuous and nervous, and I really wish he'd just eat his food and stop staring. I took a sip of coffee and looked up at him. He had that look. You know the look the men get. His eyes half-lidded. I finished my food quickly and got up, taking my mug to the sink. Well, I better get on. I got so much to do. I'll see you around. Tonight, maybe. Is that a date? No, I just meant... see you later. As I left the cafe, I knew his eyes were on me, definitely checking me out. I thought I would like it, but I didn't. It made me feel... ew. I don't know. But come on, Riley. You didn't want to be alone. And you definitely wanted a man by your side, so now you've got one. So loosen up. He chased me out of the cafe, calling after me, "Hey, do you know anything about that camper van out there?" "Oh, yes, that's mine." "Oh, great. Could I get the keys?" "Why?" "Well, then I could, drive it, you know? Go places. Pick stuff up. Supplies. For us, of course." Oh, yeah, sure. I don't have them on me right now. But yeah, that's a great idea. We could all go into town later. Oh, no, don't worry yourself. I'm quite happy to go by myself, you know? So, if you'll just tell me where the keys are. Oh, hell no. I patted the pockets of my jeans and my shirt and looked thoughtful. Where the hell did they go? I'm sure I had them just now. I looked around the station as if looking for them, as if trying to remember. I brought my finger to my lips. Oh, darn it. Well, when did you last have them? Well, when I was kneeling next to you in the garden. Oh, you were there? Yes, I was there with Sherlock. I was trying to save you. Those things, they were dragging you towards a hole, but in the end, I was the one that went down the hole. I've been trying to get back to my family in here ever since. He scratched his head. Well, damn. But, oh, I was naked. I flushed. Yes, that fact wasn't lost on me. Anyway, so the keys, you reckon they're maybe there? Look, I don't know. I don't know where they are. I'm sure they're still around here somewhere. I wouldn't go back there. I won't go back there. You shouldn't either. Right, calm down. But thank you, I guess. You guess? I risked my life for you. They were dragging you. You were unconscious. They were dragging you towards a hole. They were going to pull you down and... All right. He raised his hands. I get it. And I said thank you, didn't I? What was his problem? I just smiled. Yeah. Okay. Look, I don't want us to get off on the wrong foot, right? I do thank you, but I can take care of myself. And now I'm here. I'm going to take care of you. And with that, I felt a heavy weight lift off my chest. I wasn't on my own, and here was someone who wanted to take care of me. And that was a good thing. So I pushed any misgivings I had to the back of my mind and gave him a warm smile. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked that little story, and if you did, why not think about subscribing to this channel. And here's a thank you to my wonderful patron, whose support keeps me and this channel going. And they are Shenanigans, Billy, Merzath, Living Lightning, Turtboy, Pokemon, Adam Striker, Nikki Phantom, Mordred, Stephen, Fire, Outsider HP, Ted, Jelly Mage, Aaron, Cryptid, Cubby, DZ, Blake, Samir Hall, and Aura Blue. Thanks, guys and girls. I love you.